I cannot believe I am finally traveling to Italy. But I am so nervous about speaking English during this trip. What if I cannot communicate at airports, hotels, or restaurants? What if people do not understand me? I studied so much vocabulary, but real travel situations are completely different from textbooks.
Sarah, there you are. Are you ready for our amazing Italian adventure?
Tom, I am excited but also terrified. My English is not perfect. What if I make mistakes?
Making mistakes is part of learning. This trip is the perfect opportunity to practice real English.
Easy for you to say. You speak English so confidently. I always feel embarrassed when I talk.
Listen, Sarah, I will help you practice travel English during this trip. We can learn together.
Really? You would do that? But you already speak well. Why would you need practice?
Everyone can improve. Plus, teaching you helps me learn better too. It is a win-win situation.
That is so kind. Okay, I will try my best. But you have to promise to correct my mistakes. Oh no, it is my turn. What do I say? How do I start the conversation? Tom, should I say hello or good morning? Which is more polite? I am so nervous.
Just relax and be natural. Say good morning and hand them your passport and booking confirmation. Remember, they interact with travelers from all over the world. They are used to different English levels.
Okay, deep breath, I can do this. Good morning is a simple greeting. Here I go. Good morning. I would like to check in for my flight to Milan, please. Here is my passport.
Good morning, thank you. Are you checking any luggage today?
Yes, I have one suitcase to check. How much does it weigh? Is it under the limit?
Let me check. Please place your bag on the scale. Perfect. It weighs 20 kilograms. That is fine.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Which gate should I go to for boarding?
Your boarding gate is B15. Boarding starts at 10:30. Have a pleasant flight.
Tom, I did it. I actually communicated successfully. She understood everything I said.
See, I told you, your English is much better than you think. You were clear and polite.
I was so nervous my hands were shaking. But once I started talking, it felt natural.
That is exactly how language learning works. Practice builds confidence. Confidence improves performance. Let me teach you important airport vocabulary. This will help you during our entire trip.
Yes, please. I want to learn all the words I might need. What should I know?
First, basic words. Boarding pass, gate, departure, arrival, baggage claim, security check, customs.
Let me write these down. Boarding pass is the ticket I show to board the plane, right?
Exactly. Gate is where you board the plane. Departure means leaving. Arrival means arriving.
What about baggage claim? Is that where we pick up our suitcases after landing?
Perfect. You understand. Baggage claim is the area where you collect checked luggage. Security check is where they scan your carry-on bags. Customs is where they check your passport.
This is so helpful. I am learning practical vocabulary that I will actually use.
Now we go through security. Remember to take out your laptop and liquids from your bag.
Liquids must be in containers smaller than 100 milliliters, right? I studied the rules.
Correct, and they must be in a clear plastic bag. You prepared well for this trip.
We have 1 hour before boarding. Should we get some coffee and practice more vocabulary?
Great idea. Let me teach you vocabulary related to ordering food and drinks in English.
Yes, food vocabulary is so important. I want to order delicious Italian food without confusion.
Important restaurant phrases. I would like to order. Could I have? May I see the menu? What do you recommend?
Those are polite ways to ask. What about paying the bill? How do I ask for that?
You can say, could we have the bill, please, or can I pay by card? Always be polite.
Could we have the bill, please? I am practicing. This feels more natural already.
Now Italian food vocabulary. Pizza, pasta, gelato, cappuccino, espresso, focaccia, tiramisu.
I know pizza and pasta, but what is focaccia? And how is gelato different from ice cream?
Focaccia is Italian flatbread, often with olive oil and herbs. Gelato is Italian ice cream, denser and creamier.
That sounds delicious. I cannot wait to try authentic Italian gelato. What flavors are popular?
Pistachio, chocolate, stracciatella, hazelnut, lemon. So many amazing flavors to choose from.
Look, our flight is now boarding at gate B15. We should go now.
Perfect timing. Let us head to the gate. Our Italian adventure is about to begin.
I am so excited, but also nervous. This is my first time traveling and using English constantly.
You are doing amazing already. You checked in perfectly. You ordered coffee. You are ready.
Thank you for believing in me. Your support makes me feel confident. Let us make this trip unforgettable.
Good morning. May I see your boarding pass, please?
Good morning. Here is my boarding pass. Where is seat 12A located?
Seat 12A is on the left side, about halfway down the aisle. Have a pleasant flight.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your help.
The flight to Milan takes about 2 hours. We can practice more English during the flight.
2 hours? That gives us plenty of time. What should we study next?
Let us practice directions and transportation vocabulary. We will need it when we arrive in Italy.
Good idea. We need to take a train from Milan to Venice, right? That will be an adventure. We are taking off. Italy, here we come. I am ready to practice English and explore amazing places.
This trip will transform your English skills. Real-world practice is the best teacher. Let the adventure begin.
We made it. We are in Italy. But now we need to find the train station to get to Venice.
The train station is connected to the airport. We just need to follow the signs that say trains.
Look, there is a sign that says treni. That means trains in Italian. But the English sign says railway.
We need to buy tickets to Venice. I read that we can upgrade to business class for only 10 or 15 euros extra.
Business class. Is it worth the extra money? Or should we save money and sit in standard class?
Business class has more space and comfortable seats. The journey is 2 hours, so comfort is important.
Okay, let me practice buying tickets. This is perfect English practice for travel vocabulary.
Great job, Sarah. You communicated perfectly. Your confidence is growing already.
I feel so proud. Every conversation makes me less nervous. English is becoming easier.
That is the power of immersion. When you must use English, you learn faster than in any classroom.
You are right. I never felt this motivated in English class. Real situations make learning exciting. Wow, these seats are so spacious. The upgrade was definitely worth it. Look at all this legroom.
See, small upgrades can make travel much more comfortable. Now we can relax during the journey.
This gives us time to study more travel vocabulary. What should we learn next?
Let me teach you hotel vocabulary. You will need this when we check into our accommodation.
Yes, I want to check in by myself. What words and phrases should I know?
Important words: reservation, check-in, check-out, room key, reception, breakfast included, Wi-Fi password.
What about phrases? How do I say I have a reservation in a polite way?
You can say I have a reservation under the name Sarah, or I booked a room for 2 nights.
Check-in is when we arrive at the hotel. Check-out is when we leave. That is easy to remember.
Exactly. You might also need to ask, what time is checkout? Or, is breakfast included in the price?
These are practical questions. I can use them immediately when we arrive. This is so helpful.
Now let me tell you our money-saving strategy. This is important travel vocabulary about budgets.
Money-saving strategy? How can we afford this trip? Venice is expensive, right?
Yes, but we booked a hotel outside Venice Island. It is much more affordable than staying in the city center.
Outside the island? How do we get to Venice every day? Is transportation expensive?
We take a bus. It only takes 10 minutes and costs very little. This saves us money for food and activities.
That is so smart. Affordable means not expensive. What other budget vocabulary should I know?
Important words: budget-friendly, value for money, discount, save money, expensive, cheap, reasonable price.
I love learning vocabulary that helps me travel smart. This makes trips more accessible for everyone.
Exactly. You do not need to be rich to travel. You just need to be smart about planning and budgeting.
We are arriving. Look, I can see Venice through the window. It looks magical.
The journey went by so fast. Comfortable seats and good conversation make time fly.
I am so excited, but also tired. Flying and taking trains is exhausting.
Now we need to find the bus to our hotel. Let us look for signs that say bus or autobus.
There are so many people. Venice is crowded. How do we navigate in this chaos?
Stay calm and follow the signs. Navigation is an important travel skill. Let me teach you direction vocabulary. Direction words: straight ahead, turn left, turn right, go back, next to, across, from, behind, in front of.
How do I ask for directions politely? What is the correct phrase?
You can say, "Excuse me, where is the bus stop?" Or, "Could you tell me how to get to the bus station?"
Let me try asking someone. I want to practice this immediately while it is fresh in my mind.
Excellent, Sarah. You understood the directions perfectly and spoke clearly. I am so proud of you.
I did it. Every conversation makes me more confident. This is amazing.
You are proving that you can communicate in real situations. This is what language learning is about.
Which bus number do we need? I do not want to take the wrong bus and get lost.
We need bus number 5. It goes directly to the area where our hotel is located.
I am so tired and hungry. What time do you think we will arrive at the hotel?
The bus ride is only 10 minutes. Then we can check in and go find dinner.
Even from the bus, Venice looks beautiful. I cannot wait to explore tomorrow.
First things first, we need to check in, rest a little, and then find food. We must eat well to have energy.
Food, yes, I am starving. I want to try authentic Italian food. What should we eat first?
Let us find a local restaurant. I heard the pasta in Venice is incredible. We should try it tonight.
Here's our hotel. It looks nice. Remember, you said I could practice checking in by myself.
Absolutely. This is your moment to use all the hotel vocabulary we practiced on the train.
I feel ready. I will say, I have a reservation under the name Sarah. Then I ask about checkout time and Wi-Fi.
Perfect plan. Remember to smile and be polite. You've got this.
Good evening. I have a reservation under the name Sarah. We booked a double room for 3 nights.
Good evening, welcome to our hotel. Let me check our system. Yes, here it is. A double room with breakfast included.
Perfect. What time is breakfast served? And what time is checkout?
Breakfast is from 7 to 10 in the morning. Checkout is at 11. Here are your room keys and the Wi-Fi password.
You did it perfectly, Sarah. Every conversation you get more confident. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Tom. I cannot believe I checked in completely by myself. English is becoming natural. Good morning. Today is our first full day in Venice. I am so excited to explore the city. But first, I need coffee. My head is hurting because I have not had coffee yet. Coffee is essential for me.
I am hungry too. Let us go find breakfast and coffee. Venice has amazing food everywhere. Today we can practice food vocabulary in real situations. Ordering in restaurants is perfect English practice.
Venice is so beautiful. These narrow streets and canals are like a dream, but where can we find coffee?
Let us walk and explore. Sometimes the best places are the ones you stumble upon by accident.
Look at this cafe. They just took pizza out of the oven. It looks amazing. Can we get some?
Pizza for breakfast? That is unusual, but we are in Italy. When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Actually, we are in Venice, not Rome, but I understand your point. Let us try Italian breakfast culture. Good morning. Can I have a cappuccino and 1 slice of that pizza, please?
Of course, the pizza is focaccia with tomato and herbs. Fresh from the oven, anything else?
That sounds delicious. Yes, that is all for now. How much does it cost?
€6 total. Would you like to eat here or take away?
We will eat here, thank you.
I will have an espresso and 2 slices of the focaccia pizza, please. It smells incredible.
Excellent choice. Coming right up. Please have a seat and I will bring everything to your table.
This pizza is amazing. So fresh and flavorful. I cannot believe we are eating pizza at 10 in the morning.
In Italy, food culture is different. People eat what they want when they want. No strict breakfast rules.
I love that. This is what travel teaches us. Different cultures have different customs and traditions.
Let me teach you useful food vocabulary. This is fresh, this is homemade, this is delicious, this is tasty.
What is the difference between delicious and tasty? Are they the same?
They are very similar, both mean good tasting. Delicious is slightly stronger, you can use both.
I see, so this focaccia is delicious. The cappuccino is tasty. Am I using them correctly?
Perfect, you can also say crispy, soft, creamy, spicy, sweet, salty. These describe food texture and flavor.
What should we do in Venice today? Are there specific places we must visit?
I read that the best thing to do in Venice is get lost. Just wander with no plan.
Get lost? That sounds scary. What if we cannot find our way back?
Venice is small, we have phones with maps. Getting lost means discovering hidden places tourists never see.
Look, a gelato shop. I read about this place. It has amazing reviews. Should we try it?
Absolutely, gelato is essential Italian experience. This is perfect vocabulary practice too.
Excuse me, which flavors do you recommend? Everything looks so good.
Our most popular flavors are pistachio, chocolate, and stracciatella, all homemade daily. Would you like to taste?
Yes, please. Can I taste the pistachio and the dark chocolate?
Of course, here you are. Take your time deciding. We have many unique flavors.
Wow, the pistachio is incredible. I will have 1 scoop of pistachio and 1 scoop of dark chocolate, please.
Excellent choice. Small, medium, or large cup.
Medium, please. In a cup narcone, how much is it?
€5. Enjoy your gelato.
That conversation was perfect. You asked about recommendations, requested tastes, and specified your order clearly.
It is getting easier every time. I am learning practical phrases that actually work in real life.
That is the validation of your learning. Each successful interaction proves your English is improving.
I am getting hungry again. Should we find a restaurant for lunch?
Yes, let us practice ordering a full meal. This is more complex than ordering coffee or gelato. Good afternoon, welcome to our restaurant. Here are the menus. Can I get you something to drink?
Good afternoon. I would like a glass of water, please. Still not sparkling.
I will have a glass of red wine, please. Local wine if you have it.
There are so many options. What is arrabbiata and carbonara? I do not know these words.
Arrabbiata is spicy tomato sauce. Carbonara is creamy sauce with eggs and cheese. Both are classic Italian pastas.
Spicy tomato sauce sounds delicious. I love spicy food. I think I will order that.
Good choice. Remember to ask the waiter for recommendations. That is polite and helps you practice.
Are you ready to order, or do you need more time?
We are ready. What do you recommend as a starter?
Our bruschetta is excellent. Fresh tomatoes, basil, and olive oil on toasted bread. Very popular.
That sounds perfect. We will share 1 order of bruschetta. For my main course, I would like the pasta arrabbiata, please. Tom will have the seafood pasta. Is it fresh today?
Yes, we get fresh seafood from the market every morning. Excellent choices. Enjoy your meal.
This pasta is amazing. The arrabbiata sauce is perfectly spicy. This might be the best pasta I have ever eaten.
My seafood pasta is incredible too. Fresh ingredients make such a difference. Italian food is truly special.
I am learning so much. Not just English, but about food culture, customs, and how to enjoy life. Excuse me, could we have the bill, please? Everything was delicious.
Thank you. I am glad you enjoyed it. I will bring the bill right away. Will you pay together or separately?
Together, please. Can we pay by card?
Of course, I will bring the card machine with the bill.
You ordered perfectly. You asked for recommendations, ordered clearly, and handled payments smoothly.
Each conversation validates my learning. I can actually communicate in English in real situations.
This is proof that immersion works. You are not just memorizing words, you are using English naturally.
I feel so proud and accomplished. Travel is the best English teacher I ever had. I cannot believe our time in Venice is over. I feel sad to leave, but excited for Florence.
Every ending is a new beginning. Florence will bring new English learning opportunities and amazing experiences.
You are right. But first, we must return to that cafe for 1 last cappuccino and focaccia pizza. I became obsessed with this focaccia pizza. It is the best I have ever tasted. I need it 1 more time.
Me too. I think we ordered this at least 5 times during our Venice visit. Delicious every single time.
Is it strange to eat pizza at 10 in the morning? I used to think breakfast had strict rules.
Italy taught us food freedom. Eat what makes you happy when you want it. No judgment, just enjoyment.
Tom, I just realized something. I have been speaking English constantly for days without fear or anxiety.
That is incredible progress. Remember how nervous you were at the airport? Look at you now.
I ordered food, asked for directions, checked into hotels, bought tickets. All in English, I did it.
You proved that immersion and practice overcome fear. Real situations build real confidence.
Florence, I have heard so much about this city. The art, the history, the food. I am so excited.
Florence is magical. We booked an affordable hotel here too. Same money-saving strategy as Venice. Florence is known for incredible food. There is a famous sandwich shop everyone talks about.
A sandwich shop? What makes it so special? Is it expensive?
They use fresh local ingredients and traditional recipes. The sandwiches are legendary, we must try it.
Look at this line. So many people waiting. This place must be really good.
Popular restaurants always have lines. Good food is worth waiting for, let us practice patience.
There are so many choices. Prosciutto, porchetta, salami, different cheeses. How do I decide?
This is a good problem to have. Ask the server for a recommendation. That is what locals do.
Hello, everything looks amazing. What do you recommend? What is the most popular sandwich?
Our porchetta sandwich is famous. Slow-roasted pork with herbs, juicy and flavorful. Many customers love it.
That sounds incredible. I will have the porchetta sandwich, please. What bread options do you have?
We have traditional sciaxiata bread, soft inside, crispy outside, perfect with porchetta.
Perfect. I trust your expertise. One porchetta sandwich on sciaxiata bread, please.
I will have the prosciutto with mozzarella and tomato. Classic combination.
Excellent choice. Both sandwiches will be ready in a few minutes. You can wait at the counter.
This is incredible. The pork is so juicy and tender. The bread is perfect. This might be the best sandwich ever.
Mine is amazing too, but honestly yours looks better. Can I try a bite?
Of course, sharing food is part of travel culture. Try it.
Wow, you were right. Your sandwich is better. The porchetta is outstanding.
Tom, can I tell you something personal? This trip is teaching me more than just English.
Of course, what is on your mind? You can share anything with me.
I used to be afraid of eating bread and carbs. I thought they would make me unhealthy.
Really? I never knew that. What changed your perspective?
Travel changed everything. I realized food is not good or bad. It is fuel and joy and culture. Eating this amazing sandwich without guilt or fear feels liberating. I am learning to enjoy life.
I am so proud of you, Sarah. You are conquering fears in multiple areas of your life. You overcame fear of speaking English. You overcame fear of food. You are growing in confidence.
Thank you for supporting me. Your encouragement makes this journey possible. I feel brave. It is so hot right now. The sun is intense. I am sweating so much. Do you feel this heat?
Yes, summer in Italy can be brutal. Maybe we should go back to the hotel and rest during the hottest hours.
That is a smart idea. Locals do siesta for a reason. We should follow their example. Wait, before we go back, look at this gelato shop. It looks special, different from the others.
You are right. The flavors look unique, not the standard options. This might be something special.
Look at these flavors. Rosemary honey, lavender, basil lemon, ricotta fig. So creative and unique.
These are artisanal flavors, made by someone who sees gelato as art, not just dessert.
This is so exciting. Can I taste the lavender and the ricotta fig before ordering?
Absolutely. Tasting helps you discover new favorites. Here, try these.
Oh my, the lavender is delicate and floral. The ricotta fig is creamy and sweet. Both are incredible.
Thank you. I create these flavors using local ingredients and traditional techniques.
I will have 1 scoop of each. Your creativity is impressive. This is hands down the best gelato I have had.
I will have the basil lemon and the rosemary honey. These sound fascinating. I do not like sweets usually, but Italian gelato is different. It is art, it is culture, it is necessary.
Even in this intense heat, gelato makes everything better. Cool, refreshing, delicious.
Agreed, this is the Italian way. Siesta during hot hours, gelato for cooling down.
I have eaten gelato almost every day in Italy. Is that too much? Should I feel guilty?
No guilt, you are on vacation. You are experiencing culture. Enjoy every moment without overthinking.
You are right. This trip is teaching me to enjoy life without fear or restriction. I feel free. Good morning. Today is our last full day in Florence. I want to make the most of every moment. I cannot believe how much I have changed during this trip. I feel like a completely different person.
You should be proud, Sarah. You conquered your fears. You speak English confidently now.
More than that, I conquered fear of food, fear of making mistakes, fear of being imperfect.